No more lies. It all adds up.
Listen over respectable.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Wind blade.
No one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, where do we find the information he mentioned?
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rereer, we need to dive into Nodcry's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself! Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one. Phew! Finally finished. Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
All right. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunts...
They'd be detected, but would go...
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed, despite the name, I would not call a Tideseal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when wild Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt and...
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
We had a real close encounter with the...
Was there a gap between him
There was. Leaving him more than it...
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment. It begs the question. What makes it... That's odd. We shouldn't have any guess. I'll go take a look. Ah, it's...
He's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lala must have...
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerear's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparation. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete...
What should we do? There's no...
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerear. And one moment. Just let...
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here. As expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
Such faith in you. But will the inhabitants of Nashata, when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, this is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to
You were waiting for us to leave.
Of course. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the...
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. See this fragment?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which, each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you...
Dying? What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that's I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot it will not be a full restoration. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to...
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Oh dear!
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion, Yehoda's gone in to scout out the city.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere, but that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities, even those who flee without reserve, after all. A gamble that might rewrite.
even so?
Well, seeing as you.
Affirmative.
Well, about that, what?
They might. If, for example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, we will face strong resistance.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The traveler won't make it back.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would...
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the.
Then we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lama? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this
I do, yes. But why are you here?
The townspeople have been misled.
But
I know what you... But you chose to leave the island. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that I seek to redress this injustice. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship.
thank you.
Then come.
All right, I understand.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm. Let's go, ya.
Okay.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves. We won't let you some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Time to teach you a lesson you won't forget.
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by
The cannon is all yours.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enough of...
orders received and
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the otherwise, rifts will if your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve, then, to defend ourselves, and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here? Ready? Look, the rainbow!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Don't draw!
Insulation chamber. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Done water bomb!
Ultimatum protocol.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded.
Aw,
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
no! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, niti ipotuftos. Li necritus necrus baptusi, cenis omnes tu zonos pentusi. Os esticos palatini hirantur risurcu, topirtu aethion veratum.
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength.
Let me guess.
What's with him?
Verfnir, Rheindaughter, Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world... You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Close No, wait! This isn't over! We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case,
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be complete? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor. What?
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? You're
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me...
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that...
that was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Well, anyway, thank you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hand, and then Well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too.
you're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've but we still don't know what his aims are.
After you left, I could know...
That means it's safe out.
A question, if I may. Kind miss. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh, yeah. The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is...
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my canon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than... That's right! And it still works on normal Wild Hunt and all.
Flint's, we'll need you.
My thanks.
Had you been willing to show...
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only...
Well. There's a certain gentleman I'd like to... Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light slowly. I have achieved too little. Perhaps his end was tragic. Every shadow born...
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. But we will pursue him to the last. Even if it is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved even as we hurry on, until it closes its up. Thank you for everything.
Hey, it's Alanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are...
Well, it's good to come out for...
However,
is
this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his scheme now that he has donned a shape but that power of his, I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned a shape and but that power of his plays I cannot say if that fix it perhaps understanding the subject of was that well then. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his plays host. I cannot say if perhaps understanding the subject. Well, was that well then? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his scheme now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his. I cannot say perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation. Well, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned a shape and form, but that power of his. I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject of his. Well, was that well then? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into it now that he has donned, but that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if perhaps understanding the subject. Well, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has done, but that power of his. I cannot say perhaps understanding the subject. Well, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his played. I cannot say if that fixation perhaps understanding the subject. Well, Sandrone's. Was that well then? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his schemes. I feel now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his plays. I cannot say if perhaps understanding the subject. Well, Sandrone's. Was that well then? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his schemes. I fear now that he has donned a shape and but that power of his plays host. I cannot say if that fixation is perhaps understanding the sub. Well, was that no? Well then, have you been to? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his schemes. Now that he has donned a shape and but that power of his plays host to an I cannot say if perhaps understanding the subject. Well, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his now that he has donned it, but that power of his. I cannot say perhaps understanding the subject. Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular. While the doctor often orders people around. Was well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his schemes. I fear now that he has donned a shape and form, but that power of his. I cannot say if perhaps understanding the sub. Well, was that well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned it, but that power of his plays. I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the sub. Well, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned, but that power of. I cannot say perhaps understanding the subject. Well, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his scheme now that he has donned a shape and but that power of his. I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject. Well, was that well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his now that he has donned a shape and form, but that power of his plays host to. I cannot say if perhaps understanding the subject. Well, what well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his. I cannot say perhaps understanding the subject. Well, was that well then, And what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his I cannot say if that fixation, perhaps understanding the subject of, well, was that not what, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his host. I cannot say if that fixation, perhaps understanding the subject of his well, send, was that, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his now that he has donned, but that power of I cannot say, perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling. I could look into the, but after our previous, perhaps someone, and I doubt, there are many who could accomplish. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonia.
Yes, I'm sure you have very many friends indeed, but that's not the issue. Even if you summoned every ibis on Hisi Island, I still don't think you'd be able to move the moon mirror. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance within would still... dig it out. Huh? You really can summon every ibis on the island if that's what it takes? And you, on the other hand, think...
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here. Looks like we've got a...
We're plotting and scheming, to be precise. But my co-conspirators disagree. All right, I believe you. From a short... Oh, of course you can keep... I'm going to have a little chat with the...
Huh? It really did quiet down.
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy it. Don't misunderstand. Although, I was overjoyed when this ability...
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
Exactly. But no matter where I go, I can never find peace and quiet. When I stand in the forest, they argue loudly about who's to blame for damage.
Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering? And suddenly it doesn't seem so appealing.
As for me, I've lived with it so long that I'm Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked. Although now that... No, just you will suffice. This job involves breaking into a store. Don't worry. Here we are. What you see now is the moon mirror, within which the lunar semblance is sealed.
Oh, must be a pretty precious step.
Do not worry. This little one...
Oh, nice. That's good to know. And yeah.
That's true. Each time I ask it for help,
Huh, what a thieving little weasel. But considering that it's... How about... Can't catch Paimon.
come on, be nice to our guests. To retrieve the lunar if you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take this side. That won't be a problem. I have eyes in the sky. It will keep me updated on where you are and which mechanism is in front of you. Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
Wow! What a huge statue! He probably couldn't even get past the mirror.
In terms of Mora, not its crudely fashioned, but to the moon chanter of that, if nothing else, to me, that makes the thank you for your help. And our little
What is it saying, Lauma?
it says that the traveler is the best treasure hunter it's ever seen. From now on,
Okay.
don't worry, it won't, and it certainly won't be visiting your...
Uh-oh. We better make sure to log out.
Relax. That weasel's only a child. All right, let's head. Oh, and we still need to figure out how to get the... It seems like I'll need a little help from my... Just here will do.
Oh.
Well, the real value lies in the stories behind it.
Cool. Well, it's a...
Indeed. And after that, forgive me, but I apologize if this is presumptuous of me. But I've seen how well connected you are. On your future travels, if you ever come across any text, you have my sincere gratitude.
Oh, boy.
These animals have lived their whole... This one says to...
Awesome. Thanks so much. unturned. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. A little dusty. Best leave it all to me. Yeah.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Is this an answer from this world?
Hello, nice to meet you. Everything's ready. Let's go. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean, the kitchen. I must leave no.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Wind blade!
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Sonic Disc!
No more lies.
Disappear!
I must leave no
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Windblade!
Can't hide the truth.
steady as stone.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Burn!
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
With the wind!
Can't hide the truth.
I must leave no stone unturned.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Time for retribution!
Windblade!
Can't hide the truth.
Sonic Disc!
Steady as stone.
Windblade!
Another test subject.
Try!
I must leave no stone unturned.
It all adds adds up. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Test subject.
Burn! Fury!
With the wind!
Another test subject. Another test subject. That tingle?
Time for retribution!
Another test subject. Try. Try.
Steady as stone.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Verdict
I must leave no stone unturned.
Windblade! Disappear!
That tingle? I got careless.
Steady as stone.
Can't hide the truth.
time for retribution!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone.
No more lies. It all adds up. Seek within. Can't hide the truth.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Verdict is...
The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
I must leave no stone unturned.
With the wind!
Can't hide the truth. How unfortunate. more lies.
Steady as stone. Huh? Time to clean up.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Verticus?
Can't hide the truth.
Leave it up to me.
Or retribution! With the wind!
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
I must leave notes. As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone.
Burn!
It all adds up. No more lies.
Windblade!
Can't hide the truth.
Leave it all to me. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is... Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. Hello, nice to meet you. Everything's ready. Let's go. Everything's ready. Let's go.
Seek within.
Verdict is...
Steady as stone.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Time for retribution!
It all adds up.
Windblade!
Time to clean up.
Yeah. Disappear!
No more lies. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Leave it all to me.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Time for retribution!
Can't hide the truth.
As a good knight should.
Verdict is...
No more lies. Seek within.
I must leave no stone unturned.
It all adds up. No more lies.
With the wind!
Can't hide the truth.
is ready. Let's go! Trainee Forest Ranger Kale reporting for duty. Everything's ready. Let's go!
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
if you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you.
Clearly you're meant to be working.
I mean, other than Jean, who really worked? So, did you just come to see me? Ooh, smooth talk.
So, Miss Lightbridge,
Recommended book.
what's with your arm?
Oh, right. I think it would be quite helpful for you as travel.
Ooh, do you think... Isn't this...
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Come to think of it,
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things? Or...
such a pain. If you'd rather get your...
Lisa seems really scared.
You really are such a considerate cutie. The souvenir shop. It's called with...
Whoa, this is way too many books. Considering this library organized, but seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. Let me guess. You missed me so... you... What might you both be? Music. Imagine myself. There are books of... I'm sorting them. All that to say, I would treat you to...
Don't worry.
You're as sweet as...
Finally, we made it to what even ours? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. Huh.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice?
You must not have noticed, Paim.
What?
Have you ever read Splendid? Oh, namely that in my... Well, waiting around for rather that... Besides, who knows? So, I gathered the mages together. Well, we striving toward a common goal. Now, I never said that.
Wait.
Uh-huh. Much better to... Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just...
Okay. We'll take the dictionary.
Wonderful.
crowd over there.
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm a... All goes quiet on Starsnatch Cliff. High in the trees, high in the trees. No whiff of the wind. No sign of the birds. No flapping of wings. Then it goes... Pause! Pause for a moment, and... Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this.
The 40s.
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. I really thought it would...
Right. Actually, the Traveler here has loads of experience, and, Paimon can give you pro tips.
Aw. Just things...
Whoa. This is...
Well, I'm all ears.
Paimon never knew, and still he's seen...
Fenty.
Ah! To the farm! Well,
A what?
So it must have been a cat.
I can help too, Ven. And, sorry. I know... Wow! Really?
Huh?
But I guess I just lack... Let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear his wonderful... Yeah. But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. What?
Exactly.
So...
In that case,
That was my first ever successful Once the music started, it felt like I became...
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check...
Oh, charcoal!
What was that in a...
Charcoal! You've helped me so much. I feel bad that
Like...
I can hardly believe... I can't off... Oh!
This is Fatui territory, you hear?
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Why so surprised? Today, so it is. In that case, I declare that...
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for...
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Take a look around. This pair? After all,
bloomers?
You sure?
Well, goodness, is that the time?
Oh, so you're up, for example.
Oh
my goodness. I didn't know. I can't believe I...
Well,
Yes, Lee.
let's go and find the...
Haven't you heard?
Welcome to Good
3!
Oh,
So we're gonna eat...
Why, of course.
Work it.
what does Lisa? She's been here. Lady 10.
Today's recommendation is...
This seems like...
You sure?
Finished. Such a potent aroma. I always had you down as a little... Time is getting on. Let's have a little chat with Sarah.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask...
The boar brisket?
She mean...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay then. Right. On to...
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
This is our final call.
Welcome. Couple.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the
Some flowers from Miss Dandelion. Come to think of it.
You sure?
Dandelions? They have a Okay.
Back to
the Pale Prince.
Oh no. Well, a while, but I couldn't. It's like some.
Uh-oh.
I heard that. Well, the blame and their punishment.
Like Paimon said.
Oh, don't. I put a
What?
Hey, sweetie.
Element. Use your
Take your pick. You'll find no second. Hard work is all there is to the craft.
moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Looking at the elemental traces,
So Donaton.
it's not from whoever won. The elemental trace you must see. Let's follow.
official. Prinzessin der Verhurtelung.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee. Coming through.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Leave it all to me.
It all adds up. That looks like...
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned.
Can't hide the truth.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frighten the turtle back inside his shell.
That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
Leave it all to me.
more lies.
It must be nearby. Using element, follow the flow.
Steady as stone.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Windblade!
It must be using element, follow the flow of magic. It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
It all adds up.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Time for retribution!
Leave it all to me.
Disappear!
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
No more lies. The deception ends here. You can't hide the truth. It all ends.
As a dutiful maid would.
Burn!
Can't hide the truth.
Windblade!
I must leave no stone unturned.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Steady as stone.
No more lies. It all adds up. The sands of time got me.
I must leave no stone unturned.
No more lies.
Steady as stone.
Time for retribution!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Leave it all to me. I can patch myself up. I missed a spot. Steady as stone. It was my honor to serve you.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Couldn't fix it. Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Can't hide the truth. The riddle remains unsolved.
Intel. Send.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.